Welcome back, guys. After a short 1 week break from Redstoning with Steve, I'm back with episode 6, I think we're up to, and this episode is a request from a long-time subscriber and also long-time commenter. Just look down in the comments. His name is Inhazpai. Please tell me if I pronounce your name wrong. I really have no idea. So yeah, we're going to be doing 2x2 piston doors today, and we're going to jump right into it. So just so happens I have been messing around with piston doors lately, and the logic behind them is all the same, regardless really of their size. It's all about timing and how you actually power the pistons. So the most basic way to power the pistons, this is a 2x1 piston door, just the most basic piston door you can possibly do as such. And the way I've done this is grab the power out of here and gone down to a redstone torch here. Now, pistons are quite unique in the way you can power them, because you can place a redstone torch next to them and this will power them. Now, this redstone torch can also power a block above, which will let you power 2 pistons as such. Now, this is the most basic way, or at least the way I use to kind of power redstone power pistons above each other. And you can also place one above, and this lets you power a triple. But we won't be needing this for this tutorial, that's for another one. And yeah, so we have the double piston door here, and I'm going to build this on camera just so we can work through the logic of it. First up, you want to place your lever, and I'm actually going to extend out this door a little bit just so we have some room. And we're going to place the lever here, and this redstone is going to be totally hidden. So we're going to have the same way as over here. Block here, torch below it. Too easy. And yep, because it's powering this block, it will power this redstone down here. And that's the first side done. Now the second side is a little trickier. Not too much. What you've got to do, usually I like to get something like this, just so I know where I'm going, is you want to go underneath as such, and actually I may have gone one block too close. No, this should be fun. We'll actually bring it out here so we can run it into the torch. So we have as such, and whoops, oh, I must have made a click there. And we have this as such, and now you can also see that using this method they will power with exactly the same delay as well, so they will open at exactly the same time, providing it actually runs into it. Pretty easy fix actually. Hello redstone, and just cut this, and you can see, and we cover that up, and it seems we're going up. So this is a real trial and error episode, guys. This is the kind of process I do go through when I am building redstone stuff. You click something and then you find something doesn't work, and you just got to go back and find the source of the problem and fix it. And now we have our 2x2 door. Too easy. Now this is only one type of door, and actually look more impressive if we can actually not see the blocks. And of course you can put pressure plates underneath a wire under the ground, and that will also work. So if we grab some wooden pressure plates, it should work, and it does. And also you can do it from the other side by just extending the redstone wire underneath. And as I was saying before, I'll complete that thought. There are a lot of types of 2x2 piston doors. This is only one of them. I can't quite remember what they're all called. This is the... You can't see any visible pistons in this one, so it's quite a popular door. But sometimes you don't want this stuff to be seen. You don't want the pistons to be out here, and you actually want it to retract in a different manner. So I'm going to go through another type of door right now, which is different to this one. And just as a last little thing on this door, you can put walls in front of here to effectively cover up your wiring. cannot be seen from the front. So imagine this was a cliff face or something of the like, and you just walk in here, step over, and through you go. So now we move on to the second type of piston door I want to show. And you've got an ordinary cliff face. Just imagine this is a cliff face or something of the like. And very unsuspecting, don't even know there's a door here until you click the lever. And suddenly a door appears. So this is different to this design, as if you have a look at this design, we just break out here. We'll just break out this side here. If we were to embed this into a cliff face, you'd still be able to see the pistons. If this was a totally flat cliff face right down sort of this line, as is in this one, you would actually be able to see these pistons, and it would kind of give away that there is actually a door there, because it would be very, very obvious that there is a door there. So with this door, this is a totally hidden door. You can, as long as you know where the lever is, you're the only one. Should I say, as long as you're the only one who knows where the lever is, you're the only one who is able to open this door or even know about this door. And I'm pretty sure this door, yeah, I know this door is called the Jeb door, or otherwise the totally flush piston door. So it's totally flush with the wall. And the way it works, it's a little more complicated than the one over there. So we'll just break out some of this stone here, just as a start. And you can see our pistons here. So we've got our piston, block, piston, block. So that's the piston and the block that's used for this cliff face. And I'll just replace them with lapis. And you can see that those are indeed the blocks. And these are the pistons used to push it in. However, in this design, we also have 4 additional pistons, which are used to retract this sticky piston and this block, or this set of 4. And exactly the same over this side, 4 pistons to retract these 4 blocks. So a total of 12 pistons used in this design. It's a lot more expensive than that simple design over there. And how does it work, you may ask? We'll break at the floor here. We've got the input line going through to here. And we have redstone torch here. And this redstone torch powers this block here, which powers these pistons when they're pushed on top of it. This input from these repeaters goes through to this line. This line runs out here all the way up the top to these 2 torches. And an interesting way you can power pistons, you can actually have blocks here, and these torches will still power these pistons, which is a really interesting thing to do. These torches will power sort of this air block right here and here, these 2 air blocks, so they'll power these pistons when they're pushed in. Now this line also goes through here and here, and it goes to this, and you can see we've got the same torch and block setup as we have right here, and it's the same on the other side. And these repeaters are actually set to 2. Now why are they set to 2? You may recall from the start of the video me saying timing is everything. Now timing is actually vital with this. So let's count them up. Let's count up the delays as we usually do. We've got the input line going here. 1 torch, 2 torches. 1, 2 torches to this block here. And I'll actually close the door because it's a little easier to see if we do close the door. As I said, 2 torches going to this block here, so this piston will retract after 2 torches. Now we're going to jump over the other side, and you can see no delay through the repeater, and it runs up here with no delay to these 2 torches. So we've got 1 for the repeater down there, and 1 for the torches up here, so 2 torches again. So all 4 of these central pistons will retract with 2 torch delay after we click that switch. Now if we count up the delays again on either side, so this set of 4 pistons on the side, you can see we have the 1 from the repeaters down there, it comes through to here, and we have 2 here. Now this is actually vital because these 4 central pistons are retracting with 2 delay. We need these retracting with 2 plus 1, because if these were both to retract with 2, they would retract at exactly the same time, and pistons that are in the motion of retracting, because they're still counted as extended pistons, which can't be retracted, these pistons won't retract it. So that's the reason for the delay there. And as a side note, I intentionally made it so these repeaters here, should I say, go through to here and all the way up to these top pistons with 0 delay. That was totally intentional. So that's pretty much how it works, guys. Very simple if you think about it, but again, in this design, timing is absolutely everything. So I guess I'll replace. Alright, I'll just leave it as it is. I'll replace it for the world download, of course, and I'll check the video time and see if we have time to look at another piston door design. So a little over time here, guys, but I thought I should show you just one last little design. This is a 3x2 piston door, which is featured on many Let's Plays, most notably Ethos and Doc M's, and this is the classic 2-way pressure plate piston door. As such, wiring's very simple, just goes around there. I'll let you check it out in depth if you want to in the world download, which is of course as usual in the description. Yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to do piston doors lately because I've been mucking around with them in Blue World a little bit, more so 3x3 piston doors, which are a little more complicated, but nevertheless it piqued my interest, and yeah, I was more than happy to do them when I got a request on them earlier this week. And yeah guys, check out the world download, and hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time.